Hello students, hello everyone, welcome to my channel and this is Kiran Potina. Hope everyone are super fine and awesome. I think exam fever started regarding Kcet, but don't worry guys, I am there for you. I will provide all the information regards Kcet and I will clarify all your doubts regarding any concept of first year and second PC concepts. So please encourage me by subscribing my channel and definitely I will provide all the videos for Kcet maths. Thank you. Now, hi students, in this session we will come to know the number of previous year questions from binomial theorem. So in 2014 one question, and then 2015 also one question we got, and 2016 one question, 2017 also one question. So similarly in 2018, 19, 20, so every year we are getting minimum one question. So except this 2020, so remaining everything we are getting at least one question each year. So definitely you have to practice the previous year questions so that you will understand what type of questions you will get. So let us start with some important basics and formulas of binomial theorem and then we will go to the previous year questions. So guys, our video starts from now. So everybody knows this expansion a plus b whole power n is equal to nc naught plus nc naught into a power n minus 0 into b power 0 plus nc1 a power n minus 1 into b power 1 so on. So in this particularly nc naught, nc1, nc2, ncn so on, these are called binomial coefficients. Okay, those will consider as binomial coefficients. And this in particularly nc naught a power n minus 0 into b power 0, this one will consider as t1, nothing but first term. Is nc1 a power n minus 1 into b1, this will consider as t2. Similarly, this will consider as t3, so on up to n terms. Okay, so as it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, so on up to n, so total number of terms will be n plus 1 terms. Okay, now, so this is actual formula, n plus r minus 1 c, r minus 1 is the actual formula to find number of terms. Andre number of terms idralli a plus b, ee tara 2 idre we can find total number of terms are n plus 1. So instead of 2, if you are having like for example a plus b plus c whole power n. So ee tara 3 terms idre formula enandre n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1. Here n andre total power. For example idu 10 anta ankoli. So if it is 10, how to find this is 10 plus r. R is nothing but number of terms here. So nothing but 1, 2, 3, 10 plus 3 minus 1 c, r minus 1 nothing but 3 minus 1 which is 10 plus 3 13, 13 minus 1 12. Okay, so 12c 2. Okay, like this we have to find the number of terms. This simplify madre how much we will get, that will be the number of terms for this expansion. Next middle terms. Middle terms andre as these are the terms like t1, t2, t3 so on. So what is the middle term? That middle term is based on that n value. If n is even, then the middle term is n plus 2 by 2th term. If n is odd, n plus 1 by 2th and n plus 3 by 2th term. For example, a plus b whole power 6 idre middle term formula 6 plus 2 by 2, nothing but 8 by 2th. Fourth term is the middle term in this expansion. Similarly, if it is odd number like a plus b whole cube. Okay, so in this middle number is 3 plus 1 4, 4 by 2 is second, and then 3 plus 3 6, 6 by 2 third. Second as well as third are the middle terms in this expansion if n is odd. Odd number idre 2 middle terms barutte, even number idre onde middle term barutte. Formulas are this. Next, very important in this chapter, that is general term. So general term is nothing but we will represent with tr plus 1th term, which is ncr a power n minus r into b power r. For example, how to write the general term is, for example, if it is a plus b whole power 8 is there, so we need to find t5, nothing but 5th term we need to find. To find 5th term, we need to take t4 plus 1. Okay, t4 plus 1, not t5. t5 will write as t4 plus 1, that we will write it as same formula, ncr a power n minus r into b power r, where n represents this 8. So t4 plus 1 andre 8c4 a power 8 minus 4 into b power 4. Like that we have to write the particular term, that may be 5th term, 6th term, 7th term, any term. If it is r plus 1th term, we have to consider as r. If it is 5th term, we have to consider as 4. Okay, similarly we can do it. Now, as we understood that NC0, NC1, these are the binomial coefficients. So we have a formula, sum of all binomial coefficients is 2 power n. See how the questions they will ask based on binomial coefficients is, I will give you the example, like a plus b whole power 7 is there. So sum of all binomial coefficients is nothing but 2 power 7, as n is 7. So 2 power 7 is the sum of all binomial coefficients. Andre a plus b whole power 7 andre binomial coefficients ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 7c0 plus 7c1 plus so on 7cn 7c7. So these are binomial coefficients. ಈ sum ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 power 7 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, you can check. So in that binomial coefficients 7c0, 7c2, 7c4, those we will consider as even binomial coefficients. 7c1, 7c3, 7c5, those we will consider as odd binomial coefficients. As all binomial coefficient is 2 power n, even andre 2 power n minus 1. Similarly, sum of odd binomial coefficients also 2 power n minus 1. Okay, and next concepts are like, see here, the greatest binomial coefficient, greatest binomial, nothing but NC0, NC1, NC2, those are binomial. Out of those, what is the greatest? Like that also they will ask. So in the expansion a plus b whole power n, so we know that binomial coefficients are like NC0, NC1, so on, NCn will be there. Out of that, which is the largest or nothing but greatest? That is nothing but which will get middle term, that one. But to find that, simply we have formula, if n is even andre a plus b whole power n idu adu even agidre the binomial coefficient which is greatest is nc n by 2. How to find nc n by 2 is, for example, a plus b whole power 8 is there. In that binomial coefficient is 8c 8 by 2, nothing but 4. So this is the greatest binomial coefficient. If n is odd, a plus b whole power 7 given. So if it is 7, 2 middle terms will be there. So similarly 2 greatest binomial coefficients will be there. So for that formula, 7c n minus 1 by 2, 7 minus 1 6, 6 by 2 3, and 7c 4. So those are the 2 greatest binomial coefficients. Next, so this is very important in terms of Kcet. If you observe the previous year questions, that what I will solve next, 2 questions came based on these formulas. Okay, so that's why remember these formulas carefully. If it is in the form of x plus a whole power n plus x minus a whole power n, if n is odd, n plus 1 by 2 terms will be there, number of terms. If n is even, n plus 2 by 2 terms will be there. In another form, x plus a whole power n minus x minus a whole power n, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. But if n is odd, both the formulas are same to find number of terms. But if n is even, for minus condition only n by 2, for this plus condition n plus 2 by 2, nothing but n by 2 plus 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, next, so this is another important form you have to remember. Instead of a plus b, if you are having 1 plus x whole power n, means like this we will write nc0 plus nc1 x plus nc2 x square, so on, like this. Okay, see, based on this concept easily you can attempt the questions from Kcet. So let us solve now. So now starts with Kcet 2014 question. So that is, if 21st and 22nd terms in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power 44 are equal, then x is equal to. So first of all, to find the particular term, we have formula tr plus 1 is equal to ncr a power n minus r into b power r, right? So this is r plus 1. So similarly we need t21. T21 is nothing but 44c20, nothing but ncr r plus 1. 21 will write as 20 plus 1. So 44c20 a is nothing but 1 power anything is 1 only into x power 20. So this is nothing but 44c20 x power 20. This is 21st. And 22nd also I will find t22 nothing but 44c21, 1 power anything is 1 only, and then x power 21. So these are the 2 times 44c21 x power 21. Now what we need to find is if 21st and 22nd terms of this expansion are equal agidre, so what will be the x? So first I will equate those two. 44c20 x power 20 is equal to 44c21 x power 21. This one will simplify by using NCR formula. So 44c20 is nothing but 44 factorial by 44 minus 20, 24 factorial into 20 factorial. Okay, why? Because NCR is equal to n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factorial. Based on this formula we can simplify this. So divided by, why? Because this divided by this I will write, which is 44 factorial by 44 minus 21, which is 23 factorial into 21 factorial is equal to x power 21 divided by x power 20. Okay, so x power 21 by x power 20 we know that is equal to x. Why? Because 21 minus 20 is x. Now here what we can simplify is 44 factorial we can cancel, and then x is equal to, I will do reciprocal for this, 23 factorial into 21 factorial divided by, so this is 24 factorial into 20 factorial. See, 23 factorial and this 24 factorial cancel, 20 factorial and factorial cancel, remaining will be 21 by 24. Why? Because 24 factorial we can write as 24 into 23 factorial, right? So that's why 23 factorial cancel, remaining will be 24. Similarly this one. Now 21 by 24, so it will be 3 7s and this is 3 8, nothing but x is equal to 7 by 8. So our option is option C. So 2014th question, this one. Okay, but this simplification you have to do within a minute, right? Next we will go for the question number 1, that is in Kcet 2015, which is belongs to binomial theorem. The question is, the middle term of expansion 10 by x plus x by 10 whole power 10, middle term find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Middle term formula when it is even, that is n plus 2 by 2th term, right? So that means as n value 10, 10 plus 2 12 by 2, so which is equal to 6th term. Andre now t6 find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. t6 find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ we have to write NCR, nothing but it will become n is 10, 10c5, so 10 by x power 10 minus 5 into x by 10 power 5. You know now formula how to find t6. t6 is equal to t5 plus 1, so which is nc5 a power n minus 5 into b power 5. This is the general term formula. If we substitute here we will get, this is 10c5, this is 10 by x power 5 barutte, idu x by 10 power 5. See, both are equal, these will be cancelled, so we will get 10c5. So option B. See how simple the question is. So instead of solving this also we can directly tell. Why? Because 10 by x and x by 10 both reciprocals are same. If 10 minus 5 5, so this is also 5, both will be cancelled. So this is about 2015. Next we will go for 2016 question. So this is the 11th term in the expansion, 11th term. So how to find T11? T11 means we will write as T10 plus 1. So how we will write is, this is 14C10. First term is x power 14 minus 10, 4 into 1 by root x power 10. So this is 14C10. Okay. 14C10 we can also write like 14C4. Why? Because formula is NCR is also equal to NC n minus R. Andre 7C5 we can also write 7C 7 minus 5 2. Similarly 14C10 we can also write 14C4. So this is x power 4. So 1 by root x under 1 by 2. So it will become x power 5. So it will be 14C4 into x power 4, x power 5 cancel. It will be 1 by x. See the 14C4 now simplify ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. How to write 14C4 is 14 into 13 into 12 into 11 divided by 4 into 3 into 2. So into 1 by x. See, whenever we have 1 by x, automatically this term and this term will be simplified. So only these two will be there. So out of those, so 4 3s 12, this will be cancelled, and then 2 1s 2 7s, so it will be cancelled. Next 7 3s 21, So 1 into 1 last digit, so automatically you will get 1001 by x. So option B. Like this you have to minimize your time. Next, question number 17, 2017. The total number of terms in the expansion of x plus a power. So this question already we have discussed now. See, I will show the formula also for you. See, so this is in this form, x plus a power n minus x minus a power n. ಈ n odd ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು n plus 1 by 2. So similarly the question is also like this, x plus a, so this is in the form of x plus a power n minus x minus a power n. As n is odd ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಏನು, n plus 1 by 2 terms will be there. See, n plus 1 by 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 47 plus 2 plus 1 by 2, nothing but 48 by 2, which is 24 terms. Sorry, I forgot to mention the options here. So but our option will be 24 only. Okay, why? Because they asked to find total number of terms formula idu. Okay, next we'll move to 2018 question. Next it is 2018 question. They asked to find constant term in the expansion. Constant term in the expansion of this. Constant term andre x value should not be there. Like that we need to find the term which is having only constants. To find that, first we need to write the general term. We know general term is tr plus 1 is equal to ncr a power n minus r into b power r. So similarly, so we know n value, we know a value, we know b value. A and b andre first term for second year. n andre total power. So that is 16cr. A andre x square power 16 minus r into minus 1 by x square power r. So I will write it as 16cr x power 32 minus 2r, 2 16s and then 2r. So after that this is into minus 1 power r, and again x power 1 by x square we will write as x power minus 2r. So finally it will become 16cr minus 1 power r into x power, base are equal, powers add madidre 32 minus 2r minus 2r minus 4r. Now we need only the constant term. So in that case we have to make this power as 0. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ x power 0 ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ x power 0 nothing but 1. ಇದು 1 ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ total will be only constant. So similarly whenever they ask to find coefficient of x cube, x power 5 like that, this power we have to equate to that particular number. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ if they ask to find the coefficient of x cube ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ this power equal to 3 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So now they asked constant term, so we need to do 32 minus 4r equal to 0. So minus 4r equal to minus 32, nothing but minus minus cancel, r is equal to 8. So r value 8 we need to substitute here. So r value 8 substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 16c8 minus 1 power 8. So this is 16c8. So this is our answer, option A. So understood. Next, this is next Kcet 2019 question. So this question is also related to 2017. So which is in the form of x plus a whole power n minus x minus a whole power n. So formula to find number of terms when it is odd, as 25 is odd number, formula is n plus 1 by 2 terms. So similarly the answer will be 25 plus 1, 26 by 2. So 26 by 2 is 13 terms will be there. Okay, this is 2019. Now we will go for 2020, where they ask 2 questions from this chapter in 2020. So let us solve those 2. So those are the value of 16c9 plus 16c10. So as I discussed that NCR, which is also equal to NCn minus r. Based on this formula we are going to simplify this. So 16c9 we can also write like 16 minus 9, which is 7, plus 16c10 we can also write 16c, 16 minus 10 is 6. So automatically this is minus 16c6 minus 16c7. So almost these will be cancelled, which is equal to 0. See how simple the question is. Next, the number of terms in the expansion of. So number of terms ge formula enu, n plus r minus 1c r minus 1. ಇಲ್ಲಿ n ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ r ಅಂದ್ರೆ number of terms here in the bracket 1 2 3. So it will be 10 plus 3 minus 1c 3 minus 1, which is 10 plus 3 13, 13 minus 1 is 12C2. See how to find 12C2 is 12 into 11 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 6 are 6 11 is 66. Okay, like this we can find. So answer is 66. Okay, next we will go to 2020, nothing but the latest last year question. So this question is not directly in terms of binomial theorem, but the concept is related to that. So this question involves the basics of sets also. The A and B are non-singleton sets. Non-singleton andre like n of A not equal to 1, n of B not equal to 1. Non-singleton andre 1 iralla, ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. And n of A cross B equal to 35. So n of A cross B given 35. Okay. N of A cross B formula is n of A into n of B actually. But they are asking as B subset to A. B subset to A andre A is the largest set. Okay, A is the largest. So what are the factors? First I will write when to get 35 is 1 into 35, next 5 into 7 35, 7 into 5 35, 35 into 1 is also 35. But as they said, these are non-singleton sets. This case will be eliminated, this case also will be eliminated. And again they said that B subset to A. So B subset to A andre, so this is like B and this is like A. B always will be there in A. So A will be largest. A will be largest means, so A will be largest. So this case we have to take. Okay. Now we need to find this. So we got n of A value 7, n of B value 5. So n of A C, n of B. So n of A C, n of B will become 7C5. So 7C5 we can also write like 7C, 7 minus 500 2. 7C2 how to simplify? 7 into 6 by 2. Nothing but 2 ones, 2 3s. 7 into 3 which is equal to 21. So this is our final answer. So these are the questions regarding a binomial theorem. Hope you understand. So still you watch all the videos in my playlist regarding Kcet all previous year questions from 2014 regarding all the chapters, and again you watch all chapters from first year and second year model questions also I have done. So you please watch all the playlist videos of my channel. So definitely you will get very good score in the Kcet coming year. Thank you.